Hey everyone! I recently took my first flights during the coronavirus pandemic. Unfortunately, traveling is a little more complicated these days and I was feeling somewhat anxious about it, but I wanted to make this video to share my experience with you all. So I have my backpack with my portable backdrop attached and a carry-on suitcase. I don't want to check in any bags because I'm changing airports in Chicago, and if my luggage somehow doesn't make it on that first flight, it would be a huge headache, so I tried to pack light. Made it onto the first flight. It's pretty empty, which is good, and now I'm going to settle in for a nap. This airport is pretty empty. There aren't any big crowds and people are keeping their distance from each other, so that's good. Yay! Survived my first flight. I made it to Chicago's Midway Airport. Now I gotta figure out a way to get to O'Hare, so we'll see how that goes. I made it outside. Feels good to be able to take my mask off for a minute and breathe some fresh air. I ordered an Uber to take me to O'Hare, and there I will get on my next flight. This is my first Uber in months, and I feel super safe. The driver has put up this plastic barrier between us to protect us both. I made it to O'Hare. It seems pretty empty out here, so let's see what it looks like inside. Time to put my mask on. Looks pretty good in here, not too many people. I'm hoping to get through security quickly so I can go eat something because I am starving. I found this quiet little corner and a Starbucks, so I got myself a matcha frappuccino, which I am going to enjoy, and then I'm going to go find a little snack for lunch. Anytime I take an overnight flight, I like to make sure my skin is fresh and clean, so I have a little portable micellar water and a cotton round, which I use to clean my face with. Then I make sure my face is extra moisturized and protected, like with this hyaluronic mask by Michelle. The air on the plane can make your skin really dry, so this is one of my favorite products to use. Next up is a mask change. I found that wearing different masks during different portions of the day relieves some of the stress on different areas of my face and head. Alright, here we go, flight number 2. When I boarded, Lufthansa actually gave me a disinfecting wipe to use, but I also brought my own in case I need extras. The first thing I'm going to do is disinfect everything that I might be touching, especially because I'm going to be on this flight for a while. Armrests, tables, seatbelt, remote control. I feel really lucky that I'm flying business class, so as you can see, there's a lot of space around me, but actually also most of the seats are empty. time to pick something to eat. I thought that the food might all be prepackaged, but it was all delicious. And as you can see, it looks pretty normal. It doesn't look like some kind of spaceship food. One last bathroom break, and then with just under 6 hours to go, I am going to settle into sleep for the night. One of my absolute favorite flying accessories is this handmade sleep mask, which says, "Wake me for meals." As much as I love sleeping, I also love eating, and this mask has never failed me. Just got woken up. We have a little over 1 hour until we land, so it's time to eat some breakfast. I just got handed this paper from the German Ministry of Health, which basically tells me that I have to quarantine for 14 days when I arrive, but that I can avoid quarantining if I have a negative COVID-19 test and a doctor's note. I made it to Frankfurt Airport. It's pretty empty here too. Not many people around at 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to rush to get in line for the COVID-19 testing, which is conveniently located at the airport. Let's see how it goes. Almost there. I made it to the COVID-19 testing center. It opens at 9 a.m., which was in 1 hour and 50 minutes, but I'm third in line, so hopefully once it opens, it'll be pretty quick for me. All done with the test. It was really easy. It was a throat swab, and a doctor took my temperature and did a questionnaire. I was the first one out, and I'll get the results in 6 hours. Fingers crossed. Time for a little nap because I'm exhausted, and hopefully when I wake up, I will have my test results. So I got an email that my results are ready. So I'm gonna log in and see. Let me see. Okay, results. Open PDF. I'm negative. Oh. That's good news. That's good news. That means I don't have to quarantine. That means I'm not going to infect anyone. All right. Guess I can get on with my day now. Well, that concludes my first coronavirus flight experience. One little tip I have is don't forget to drink lots of water. I guess because I was wearing the mask the whole time, I wasn't drinking as much as I should have been, and I noticed I was definitely dehydrated by the end of the flight. Let me know in the comments if you've been on any flights recently and if you have any suggestions, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of my new videos.